No. He sure didn't. Of course, bear in mind there, DRK, that people like you and me, if Baker there had his way, you'd have to get back out there and start digging ditches in your old age, and so will I, because we shouldn't be sitting around collecting money. Yeah, but even if you're 90, he thinks you should be out there working. No Social Security. Yep, he'd take away all the Social Security and spend it on defense. No, I don't know. Really?
turns my whole world misty blue. Oh, honey, just the mention of your name turns the flicker to a flame. Listen to me, good baby. I think of the things I used to do, and my whole world turns misty blue. Oh, baby, I should forget you. Heaven knows I've tried. Baby, when I say that I'm glad we're through, deep in my heart I know I've lied. I've lied. I've lied. Oh, honey, it's been such a long, long time. Looks like I get you off of my mind, but I can't. Just the thought of you, my love, my whole world turns misty blue. Oh, I can't forget you. My whole world turns misty blue.
your day drag.
I sing to the radio in the car.
Sing, tap my foot, no.
Oh, I listen to the oldies in my car.
Keep your afternoons classic with the greatest hits ever made. This Groovy Radio, where all the great songs have gone to play.
When your body's had enough of me and I'm laying flat out on the floor. When you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more. Come on over here and lay by my side. I've got to be touching you. Let me rub your tired shoulders the way I used to do.
Well, you could have the murder rate to go with it, Baker.
Eyes and give me that smile.
I'm sure you'd probably like that too.
One that always turns me on. And let me take your hair down, 'cause we're staying up to greet the sun. And when your body's had enough of me and I'm laying flat out on the floor. When you think I loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more. Got to say a few things that have been on my mind, and you know where my mind has been. I guess I learned my lesson, and now's the time to begin. So if you're feeling alright and you're ready for me, I know that I'm ready for you. We better get it on now, 'cause we got a whole life to live through. And when your body's had enough of me and I'm laying flat out on the floor. When you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more. And when your body's had enough of me and I'm laying flat out on the floor. When you think I've loved.
Actually, that's not true, Baker. But whatever.
Want to keep my mind on you all the time, and I don't even know you.
Tell me this isn't funny. And Chelsea's classy reply. No, not till tomorrow afternoon. Oh, you guys are so full of hate. You can't even admit that Chelsea's reply was much classier than Trump's tweet.
751. Did you just look down at your phone? You did it again, didn't you? You know, you're flying down the road in a 3-ton hunk of steel, and a text takes your eyes off the road for an average of 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's long enough to travel the length of a football field and cause some serious damage. Turn it off. Trust me. Whatever it is, you'll live.
Learn more at StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
70s at 7.
Twitter's a fake news network? Okay.
You got that hold over me. Long as I got your love, you know that I'll never leave. When I wanted you to share my life, I had no doubt in my mind. And it's been you, woman, right down the line.
Apparently Trump reshared this. Talk about lack of class.
It's been you, woman, right down the line. I just wanna say this is my way of telling you everything I could never say before. Yeah, this is my way
The news person was still very unclassy. Lucien Wingris, White Ralph reporter for The Conservative, is the one who posted it. But it wasn't Donald Trump who reshared it. It was actually Donald Trump Jr. But anyway, but I know you Trump lovers love Trump no matter what. So he could do anything and you still love him. You would? Really? Well, let me see. Would you call him out if over half of everything that he's been fact-checked on was a lie? He created 800,000 jobs, destroyed ISIL. Where are these 800,000 jobs? Really, then why is it that all the world leaders are giving him the cold shoulder at the G20, except for Putin, of course? Well, according to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, there has been no substantial increase in the number of jobs being created since Trump's been president. Things have continued about the same as they were throughout the Obama presidency. So in order to give Trump credit for that outrageous number, you would also need to be willing to give Obama credit for all the jobs that he created throughout his presidency. Are you willing to do that? Which is, by that definition, many more times than Trump has. Come on, come on. Either Obama gets credit for all the ones he created, or Trump can't. Which is it? Can't have it both ways. Well, considering we were at losing 700,000 jobs a month when he was president, when he was elected. Obama holds a record of 75 straight months of job growth. No president has ever done that before. In 2016, over 2 million new jobs alone. So, you know.
Yes, absolutely. I certainly was in the race. Yes, absolutely. I certainly was in the race.
The time is 8:02.
Okay, here we go.
Right into more of the best. Groovy Radio, where all the great songs have gone to play.
I can't stay, yes I know, you know I hate to go, but goodbye, love was sweet, our world can never meet, so I'll cry just a little cause I love you so, and I'll die just a little.
So you want to blame Obama for the Great Recession and hold him responsible for it? Is that what you're doing, termites? You do realize that no policy that Obama had at all had been put in place or operational in 2009, right? Not even the federal budget. Absolutely nothing. But you want to blame him for it, right? Yes, we were in the middle of an economic collapse, which continued through 2009, and you're going to hold Obama responsible for that? See, that's the whole thing. Well, in that case, you can't give Trump credit for anything yet in 2017. if Obama is responsible for 2009, I mean, how do you do the math to make that work? You can't have it both ways.
Taking you back and remembering together. This is GroovyRadio.net.
You really can't. And how much did the stock market go up during Obama's presidency from the time he took office until he left? He broke records all through his presidency. But you don't want to talk about that, do you? And what economic thing has Trump put in place yet, too, that's actually took effect? The budget, not at all, because that can't even happen until October. So what has he done? Hello, hey. Really? We actually increased spending under Obama in the defense budget, but, you know. Yeah, and that thrills his followers. Termites, we were in a full economic collapse. How do you blame? So, 2009 is Obama's fault. His policies caused us to have an economic collapse. That, well, then how come it started before he was ever elected? Hey. It was started when it looked like John McCain was going to win. That's when it all began. The first bailouts were set up before he was ever elected. Please explain that to me. See, this is the whole thing that bugs me. These Trump people want to give Trump credit for the economy that we have, deny Obama had anything to do with it, and blame him for the economic collapse.
back to me. I can't believe I let this feeling lie. This happy room would be a lonely place when you're gone. And I won't even have your shoulder for the crying on. No other woman's love could be as true. I'm begging.
Yeah, you know why it's spiked? Well, 2010 started going up. The entire economic collapse peaked at the end of 2009. But keep doing whatever you want. I don't care what you believe. Just go away. Yes, and we improved every year after that. Well, this right here is what the Dow looked like under
If you decide to
Obama.
drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Learn more at ultimatepartyfoul.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
812.
The greatest classic hits, 24/7.
Rocks my world, night, day, and in between.
Groovy Radio, where all the great songs have gone to play.
Here is the S&P stock index. Showing both before and after he took office. It don't look too flat. But see, you seem to be of the idea that the stock market can forever go up, which is a very typical Trump follower, conservative ideologist, that it should go up forever, infinitely, with infinite resources and infinite new jobs and infinite everything, which is impossible, both scientifically, factually, and everything else. No, it doesn't continually go up. Every so often it collapses, which it did right before Obama took office. Which we all knew it was going to. I got friends that will tell you right now, I predicted where it was headed back in 2005 and 6. I warned some friends of mine not to buy homes. I knew exactly where it was headed. And nobody had ever even heard of Barack Obama at that time.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the total hit sound of music power.
No, we've been in a boom and bust thing since we started Reaganomics, which is really bad. But y'all like to stay in that. No, they wouldn't have been. They were excited about Trump. He's going to deregulate them and let them go back to doing the crazy stuff that he did. They were doing that got us in the mess. And they know it. Before it's all over, Trump will have them back to making crazy loans, invest it any way they want to, and they'll do the whole thing all over again. So yes, he's thrilled. The stock market is thrilled with Trump. But I'm just not going to sit here and let you guys give Trump credit for the recovered economy. It's been recovering all the way through Obama's presidency. Some of you are obsessed into downplaying anything and everything Obama did, no matter what it was. You know, now they can do anything they want to do. Now they can go back to the crazy trading they used to do. And that's what you want, hey?
Back in the day, did you take and have to replace the needle in your record player?
So if Obama had put none of his policies in place,
right here
you think things would have been better, hey? You think the economy would have recovered better? Germany has been one of our biggest allies since World War II. When something he's had an effect on, sure. When his policies are in place, sure. But just as 2009 was not Obama's fault, 2017 is not Trump's plus. Wait till next year. Then we'll see. And hello, by the way, Camille. Yeah, I think that one's got an equal blame, so I'd say bring Kyle back. They were both going at it, so. Are you happy that coal's being used again? Actually, as of June of this year, there are only a total of 80,000 people working in the coal sector. So there must have been nobody working in it before. In other words, coal must have been non-existent prior to then. Not a single person. Now, there was a total of 6,600 jobs created in mining, period, but that includes gas, oil, metal ore, coal, non-metallic mineral, mining, and quarrying. So 6,600 jobs total created in all forms of mining in the U.S. Actually, no, the deal that Trump made with Saudi Arabia is only a pending deal. It hasn't actually happened. When no money has crossed hands. Well, let me see. Actually, under Obama, they do have a full list, and 1,500 coal mining jobs were created while Obama was in office. And here's the actual numbers on coal mining jobs this year. From May 1st to June 2nd, 400 coal mining jobs were created. So, based on that, if Trump keeps that up, he'll about equal Obama in the end of 8 years. Actually, the 1,500 was between 2009 and 2011. So it may be more than that. See, my big problem with the whole coal mining thing is this. Coal is a thing of the past. It's dirty. It's not safe. It destroys the environment. And yeah, I'm sorry that as we've moved away from it, people lost their jobs. But whenever we move from horse and buggies to cars, well, buggy makers lost their jobs too and had to adjust. Safer than coal, yes. Coal's killed a lot more people than nuclear ever has. Coal actually, during its heyday, was responsible for about 200,000 deaths a year. Now show me 200,000 people that have died from nuclear power. Well, that's okay for you guys. The rest of the world's moving forward. We'll be the backwards-ass third world nation with coal stacks everywhere. Bad air and all that. We're falling behind in every other category anyway, so. Well, nuclear was a great idea at its time. That time has passed. But it did save millions of lives and clean up the environment. But we don't need nuclear anymore. We have much more advanced things to do now. Look at California. They're producing so much solar energy, they're having to give it away to Arizona. Yeah, I know, Nancy Ford. I never go biking or anything. I just sit here and smoke cigarettes and eat. That's all I ever do. On that, I'll smoke a cigarette. Well, compared to the alternative, yes. Do you have any idea what our country looked like when we used coal all the time? Seriously? We still don't have it. There's no way, there's no such thing as clean coal. You can filter out the black stuff, but you can't get rid of the mercury. You can't get rid of the carbon. You can't get rid of any of that. It's not scientifically possible. But we don't need nuclear anymore. Now we have much better ways to make power, and it's not coal. See, here's what happens when you burn coal. And of course, I guess you're too young to remember acid rain, right? If it costs more, then I got a question for you. Why is it that, as we speak, California is producing so much, they're having to give it away? Not at the level we did during the 60s and 70s, not even close, termites. You people amaze me. You want to go backwards. Why is it expensive? Once you put in the solar panels, it's free. So how is that expensive?
It's 8:31.
I've got nothing on but Groovy Radio, and it feels...
On a small
groovy.
scale, probably. On a big scale, no. Like I said, California's giving away energy to Arizona.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can't always go downtown. When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know.
But
Downtown.
y'all want to go backwards.
Brighter there, you can't forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, so go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure, downtown.
And that's what they said 30 years ago, Baker. When is time to come?
Don't hang around and let your problems surround.
Never.
There are movie shows.
Of course, y'all would have probably been the same ones that would have opposed emission controls on cars, too.
To go to where they never close. Downtown.
Back in the 60s and 70s, you would have said they were wrong. We don't need them.
You'll be dancing with them too before the night is over.
They can wait.
Happy again. The lights so much brighter there. You can't forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown, where all the lights are bright. Downtown, waiting for you tonight. Downtown, you're gonna be alright now. And you may find somebody kind to help and understand you, someone who is just like you and needs a gentle hand to guide them along. So maybe I'll see you there. We can't forget all our troubles, forget all our cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Don't wait a minute more. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Anyone who ever loved could look at me and know that I love you. Anyone who ever dreamed could look at me.
Average electricity rate in California is 12.74 cents per kilowatt hour.
Knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. Couldn't really ever hold and hurt me like you hurt.
Well, I don't know where the hell you live, but I can't get that rate. Mine's about 9.4. So where do you live, Termite?
Every time you go away, I always say, well, this time it's goodbye, dear. Loving you the way I do, I take you back. Without you, I die, dear. Knowing I love
Actually,
you.
the average residential electricity rate in Pennsylvania is 12.75 cents. kilowatt hours. So mine's virtually identical to California's. Let me see, Georgia. By the way, as I remember, Georgia's got several nuclear plants.
Knowing I love you so, anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. Couldn't really have a heart and hurt.
We're not talking about doing it in my house, Baker. We're talking about doing it on a large scale as a public work. The average nationwide is 12 cents per kilowatt hour. The highest is Hawaii at 33 cents a kilowatt hour.
Keep her up with all here on GroovyRadio.net.
The lowest in the country is 8 cents per kilowatt hour in Idaho. Well, who's going to pay to build all those coal plants and redo them? Well, cost, no. Not per kilowatt hour, not looking here. But California's per kilowatt hour cost is pretty much in line with ours here. Maine's is higher, Vermont's is even higher. New Jersey's is higher than that. New Hampshire is higher than that. Alaska is much higher. Connecticut's even higher. And New York is even higher, with Hawaii holding the record. No, actually, once it's built, you don't have to feed it. You just have to maintain it, Baker. If you build a solar, wind, geothermal electric grid, after it's built, you only maintain it. You don't feed it. Yes, I've seen them. But the lowest in the country is 8 cents per kilowatt hour. Yeah, it lets wealthy people invest in solar, but the poor don't get to reap the benefits from it like they would with a public work system. How do you think our electric grid got built, Baker? You don't think the power company just ran power lines out to little remote towns all around the country, do you? On their own dime, right? No, it doesn't. Actually, it's getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. No, they don't have to be, Baker. Because it's not feasible for individuals to do it. But you don't understand that. Just like it wouldn't be feasible for individuals to power their house with coal either. Go get you a coal furnace and a generator and a steam thing and see if you can efficiently generate power at your home. Yeah. This is how it's done and be super efficient. Yes, just like the coal plants were, Baker. And I got news for you. Our coal plants are aging and falling apart. They're going to have to be rebuilt too. And the government's going to have to pay for it if we use them. This is how it's done efficiently. Actually, did you know that Buffett doesn't even carry over losses, hey? Anyway.
Hey, thanks for the bookmark.
Get it online.
Online. You can bookmark us at groovyradio.net.
But if you're so worried about coal, why don't we subsidize and do away with cars and start to get the horse and buggy guys back in business? I'm sure they would like that. And instead of CDs, we can get rid of them and put the VHS tape people back in business. Sorinda, one company out of many, went bankrupt. But many more didn't, but also got loans. Many, many more did. In fact, clean energy and solar energy created more jobs than all fossil fuel jobs combined in the past 4 years. Apparently it wasn't. These other companies did well. Yeah, but when the government helps, then we all benefit. When a private company does it, they just charge the shit out of us for it while they put nothing in it. And that's where it's going to end up. You see, solar, unlike oil and gas and all that, once the solar farms are built, they can produce electricity. The only cost to them will be maintenance. But I guarantee you they're going to charge us out the ass. It'll make them billionaires, trillionaires. And we'll still be paying the same as we always have. I've seen the Tesla solar roof. I'm very aware of it, termites. Anyway, like I said, let's just get rid of CDs and go back to VHS and get rid of cars and go back to waste land. So using a huge desert is wasting land. What, is somebody going to build a farm out there? $500 a year? That's, depending on where you live, that's not really bad. I used to have water bills of like 25 and 30, so. You're missing the point, termites. Do you want to roll back time to put these people back in jobs or adapt? My water bill here runs about $30 a month, so that'd be what? $360 a year? What was cheaper running the country? Believe it or not, we spent more per capita per person from the 1940s through the 1970s than we do today. Adjusted for inflation and all that. We're actually spending more now, less now than we were then. Now I'm talking about domestic spending, termites. Just domestic spending. We spent more during that time period than we do today. But on the other hand, we used to be the latest, greatest at everything. Greatest roads, greatest parks, greatest beaches, greatest education system.
It takes 5 seconds to send a text.
No, the wars would make it go even higher.
Driving blind.
I'm talking about our domestic spending alone.
Stay alive.
Is lower than it was
text
then.
And drive.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org.
Without the wars.
A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, Noise, and the
Only
Ad
one
Council.
thing has actually changed.
Time 8:50.
We're spending less, adjusted for inflation and all, but our deficits are going through the roof. Now, how is that possible? We're spending less, but our deficits are going through the roof at the same time. What changed from the 1970s to present day? The biggest single change. We didn't rebuild China. I don't even know what you're talking about, hey. The only way you can get that Obama spent more money than any president before him would be if you saddled him with 2009, which he had nothing to do with. So are you saddling him with 2009? But you still are missing. Wait, what dramatically changed from the 70s to present day? Yeah, the majority of that during 2009, which wasn't even his budget. And in fact, spending's declined every year since. No, you're evading me, termites. Never mind. You're evading me at this point. So, what happened for one last time that changed the fact that from the 1950s through the 70s, we paid the debt down every year. We did not have deficit spending, okay? And we actually spent more money per capita per person, adjusted for inflation, than we do now.
Here on
One thing changed.
We have your music.
What was it? But one thing in particular, when it has to do with debt to expenditure ratio, changed. Maybe this will help you a little bit. No, something else changed. Something dramatic changed. Here, I'll give you another one, maybe that'll help. Or maybe this. No, reality, if you decrease intake, why do people not get this? Okay, if my bills remain the same, even if they drop a little bit, but I drastically reduce my income, what will happen? Can anybody tell me? Let's say Alan cuts my pay in half. And let's say I can even reduce my expenditures 25%. What will the end result of that be?
Amid the soft silver sadness in the sky, there came a man of fortune, a drifter passing by. He wore a torn and tattered cloth around his leathered hide, and a coat of many colors.
So if you cut taxes, which is what happened, effectively in half, and even though adjusted for inflation, expenditures are actually declining, what's going to happen? No matter what you do, what's going to happen?
And his hand came down empty. Soon within my tapestry along the rutted road, he sat down on a river rock and turned into a toad. It seemed that he had fallen into some.
No matter how you do it, you can't make the math work.
And I wept to see him suffer, though I didn't know.
Well, what exactly did they waste the money on? Hey, tell me some stuff. And O-Care didn't cost the taxpayer anything. That cost the insurance companies and some taxes on some high-end stuff. There was no O-Care tax as such. But tell me, what are they wasting money on? Science? Education? Roads? Trump's budget's going to totally cut the National Forestry Service. There won't be any park rangers. How do you think that's going to work out? Fact is, everybody wants to quit spending, cut taxes, cut taxes. That's because they spend the extra money to do it right. We don't. Everybody wants to cut spending, cut taxes, when in fact what we need to be doing is spending money. Rebuilding America. Massive infrastructure spending. Or else we're going to end up being the United States of the third world in the next few decades. This nation didn't get built that way. But that's the way we're headed. But unlike our fathers and our fathers before them, we become selfish and we don't care about America, just about our bottom line. As Baker's so fond of saying, we'll make the next generation worry about it.
It's 9:01.
The greatest artists.
Hi, this is Keith Richards. This is Rod Stewart. Hi, this is Paul McCartney.
Make the greatest hits. Groovy Radio, where all the great songs have gone to play.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly there's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. Think it's time to stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time to stop.
Well, you could cut $200 billion off of the military and we'd still be spending more than the next three nations down combined. We're going to spend $780 billion on the military this year. That's funny, that's what you say, but all other countries are actually going the other direction. The ones going forward. Even China and stuff, they're spending money. They're building their infrastructure. They're investing in clean energy. They're doing all of that. Germany, same thing. France, same thing. You know, that was actually Sarah Palin's idea.
Grooving with the music.
The one in
and
Alaska?
Wojciech here on GroovyRadio.net. So glad you're joining us today.
Japan, they do massive investment. I know, but she supported it. I remember reading a bit about it. Europe today, we'll see. The German economy is a hell sight better than ours. France is improving dramatically. Norway, looking real nice. Well, hey, then why do these countries' average people have a better standard of living than we do? And what do they waste tax money on? You keep talking about waste. What is waste? That's what conservatives keep saying, but my friends that live there keep saying they're full of shit. Now I'm just trying to figure out what Hay considers a waste of money. Science, education, roads, schools, bridges. Yeah, and Germany's one of the countries that spent big money on clean energy because it makes sense. Yeah, I looked and I was wrong. I paid almost $8,000 in taxes last year, Hey. Why is it I'm not crying about it and you are? No, I'm not. I don't like waste. And I do bitch. I saw that $780 billion in military that they're proposing. That's insane. Well, I'm not worried about cutting taxes. I'm asking you, not sure what spending has to do with cutting taxes anyway. But what would you cut that would get it down? You know, they don't really exist. Termite, let me tell you a little story about that. A friend of mine, he was in procurement, okay, in the Navy. He was in there his whole life, lifetime retired. He said when he started, a toilet seat or a hammer, he used hammer, was $5. That's what it cost. If somebody need a hammer, somebody went down with a little pay order to the local hardware store and they got a hammer. And that's how it was done. But then, people got all upset because they figured out that sometimes people were stealing $5 hammers. So they put in all of these precautions to keep people from stealing $5 hammers. So no longer did you just get a pay order and go get a hammer. Now you had to submit it in triplicate to several agencies, explaining where your old hammer went or what happened to it and why. And then it had to be approved and sent over to another agency that had to actually approve it. And then it came back down with a pay order to get it. Now, the hammer still cost $5. The expense was all of the red tape created to keep somebody from stealing a $5 hammer. Now, he was retired and in the Navy in procurement. In other words, that's what he did.
I know.
And he was there from the time he was 17 years old until he retired.
It could lead to a serious injury.
I know.
So you're 100%
He said
sure
that.
you have the right car seat for your child's age and size?
I don't know.
Don't think you
is
know.
what caused
No, you know. Car crashes
the
are leading
supposed
killer of children 1 to 13. Make sure you have the
$1,000
right
toilet
car
seat
Visit
or $500
safercar.gov/the
hammer.
right seat. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
The time, 9:11.
Groovy is as groovy does. Be
But
groovy
somebody
at
got bent out of shape.
groovyradio.net.
Because they were worried somebody might steal a hammer. It's not really so different. We're still doing it. A lot of people are praising the drug testing thing for welfare that some states have done. Except that, so far, it's cost millions more than it's saved. So once again, because they're worried that a very tiny number of people are getting something they shouldn't, they're going to spend many, many times more than they're getting to stop it. Which makes no sense. But anyway, I do get upset about my tax money being spent on the crazy amounts for the military. I don't mind that they feed the poor. I don't mind that they educate. I don't mind that they give health care to people. All those things I'm quite okay with. I get upset when I see corporations getting billions in subsidies. That pisses me off.
The biggest classics.
Really? How'd you like it?
Groovy Radio, where all the great songs have gone to play.
No, I don't support wars at all. Personally, I believe that we should leave the Middle East altogether and let them work out their own problems. I don't believe that North Korea is a real threat. He likes to shake his saber and make a big show, but he's not going to do anything. Never has. His dad didn't either. I do very much worry that the Trump administration will do something with North Korea. And what's really sad about that is I was talking about it the other day to somebody, and I said, you realize that the first thing he would do if we bombed North Korea is retaliate against Seoul, South Korea, and probably kill millions of people possibly in the first couple of days. And they said it don't matter as long as it's not American lives. Our biggest threat, ourselves. There's nobody going to invade us. We're a nuclear superpower. And nobody's going to bomb us. we're a nuclear superpower. Mutually assured destruction. Oh, we have the technology, Kalos, to feed all of those people. As soon as we get rid of greed and hate and war. The oceans themselves can do it. Oh, you mean the U.S. having universal health care, even though all the other countries already have it, but the U.S. adding it will make a big difference. Even though we're less than 10% of the world's population. That is true, Zane. Well, in the U.S., if you're poor, you'll never get to see one at all. Okay? I hate to tell you this, Kalos, but the poor are the people who build everything. The working poor are the ones that build the skyscrapers and the roads and the buildings and run the farms that feed everybody, not the rich. If you take all the poor people and take them away, the rich will starve to death. That's a fact. That's going to happen anyway, which is why our entire economic system's got to be rethought. But, But anyway, I'm tired of this conversation. It's just going in circles. I must have got the wrong lenses for these glasses.
This is not a puppy love. Someone help me, help me.
Like I said, based on what you told me, your economic position, Baker, in the U.S., you wouldn't get to go at all.
How can I ever tell them this is not a puppy love?
We sound great while you're at work, and even better while you're pretending to work. GroovyRadio.net.
Same thing happens here, Baker. I'm not going to argue this one with you anymore, Baker. You don't get it. You seem to think, in your financial position, that you could just go to the hospital here, demand to see a doctor, and you'd see a doctor. No, you wouldn't. You'd see a nurse. Now, a doctor might look over your chart, and then he would decide if he needs to see you or not. You wouldn't get a say in it. But you don't seem to grasp that. We've got plenty of other people that come in here who have completely opposite stories, but you ignore them, hey? So, Baker, you believe that you should be able to walk into any hospital and see a doctor whenever you want to? And you believe if you had the American healthcare system, that's the way it would be? You're an idiot. Well, first of all, Baker, you have the money to see one. There are private doctors in the UK, just like there are here in the US. And if you want to go pay $200-300, they'll see you today for a general practitioner. And you can do the same thing in the UK. So why don't you? What's stopping you? If you had our system, you'd have to do it. So why won't you do it there? You aren't even answering my questions. Yeah, I know those bottom 30 million people with no health care have no personal responsibilities. They're just a bunch of slackers, losers. So you believe that you should be able to go see a doctor any what time you want to? Right, Baker? Well, you could probably do it here 10 years ago too, but things change, Baker. Maybe you need more smart people to become doctors. You know, those elitist intellectuals you hate so much. Maybe you need more of them. Anyway, I'm done. Please go away if you want to continue this line of conversation. Thank you.
It's 9:27.
Another song from back in the day when telephones had cords and dials. This is where all the great songs have gone to play. GroovyRadio.net.
A military plane crashed in Mississippi, 5 dead. That sucks. And you think the premiums are going to go down under Trump care, hey? Trump care that they can't pass. I find that hilarious. The Republican Congress voted 40 times to repeal Obamacare while Obama was president, knowing full well he would veto it. Now, Obama's not president, Trump won't veto it, and the same Republicans can't do it, won't do it. And that's hilarious. Who do you think coined the phrase New World Order, Baker? Where did that come from? Was it from Liberal Democrats?
When I see my baby, what do I
Just curious what your belief is on that. Who came up with that?
Poetry in motion. Poetry in motion. Walking by my side.
No. In the U.S., it was used heavily first by none other than George Bush the First. And he was for the New World Order. He said the U.S. had to learn, had to either lead it or be behind.
I love every movement, and there's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvement. She's much too
Now you're crossing into racism, actually, or something like that. Although Jew isn't technically a race, but.
nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvement. She's much too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion, all that I adore. No number 9 love potion could make me love her more. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Turn us up. Here comes more music on GroovyRadio.net.
If there's a
hits.
I love the oldies. I am old.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
When it comes to the greatest hits on Groovy Radio, where all the great songs have gone to play.
Help me, I think I'm falling in love again. When I get that crazy feeling, I know I'm in trouble again. I'm in trouble, 'cause you're a rambler and a gambler and a sweet-talking ladies' man. And you love your loving. Not like you love your freedom.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
One thing I will say that's
Remember
true.
the moment with matching concert
Start having any
t-shirts.
kind of
That's
reasonable
gonna be
conversation in
$180.
here.
Or we can just
The
take
bakers
a photo.
and the Hayes
Show
come
her
in,
how you used to do concerts.
and all the smart people leave.
Crowd surfing.
I can't. It's so heavy. Oh my God.
Or D, just roll with it.
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org/PA. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
It's 9:48.
More music.